What was the moratorium to end the Vietnam War? Imagine millions of people across the United States stopping what they were doing just to say enough is enough. That's what the moratorium to end the Vietnam War was all about. It was a huge wave of protests that took place in late 1969, showing how strongly Americans felt about the war in Vietnam. It wasn't just one event but a series of coordinated demonstrations on specific days, especially October 15th and November 15th of that year. During these days, people from all walks of life, students, teachers, veterans, parents, and even some politicians, came together to demand peace. These protests were peaceful and organized, with marches, teach-ins, candlelight vigils, and memorials for those who lost their lives in Vietnam. The mood was hopeful, and there was a real sense that change was possible through collective action. The first big day, October 15th, saw about 2 million Americans participating nationwide. In Boston, over 100,000 gathered for a rally. In Washington, D.C., 250,000 people marched, including notable figures like Coretta Scott King and Dr. Benjamin Spock. Colleges and universities became hubs of activity, with classes paused for discussions, film screenings, and reading the names of soldiers killed in the war. The media covered these events extensively, spreading the anti-war message across the country. The second moratorium, on November 15th, drew even larger crowds. In Washington, more than 500,000 people marched peacefully, carrying signs with the names of fallen soldiers. The night before, a solemn March Against Death was held, where participants carried signs with the names of those who had died, emphasizing the human cost of the war. These protests showed that many Americans wanted the United States to bring its troops home and end the conflict. From a nostalgic view of the 1960s, the moratorium represents a time when young people and ordinary citizens believed in the power of peaceful protest to shape national policies. It was a moment of unity, hope, and activism, with music and community playing key roles. Though it didn't end the war immediately, the moratorium made a lasting impact by showing the strength of public opposition. It proved that dissent could be patriotic and peaceful, inspiring future movements for social change. For those who lived through it, the moratorium remains a symbol of hope, collective effort, and the idea that ordinary people can make a difference.